Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to an economic weather report. Today we've got some interesting figures on retail sales and manufacturing and also the Treasury's latest advice on what's happening with the economy. And we'll explain what this means for interest rates, particularly for borrowers and for investors. Firstly, retail sales figures for September came out today and they're a bit grim. Core retail sales, that's outside of spending on cars and petrol, that fell 0.5% seasonally adjusted in September from August. Total retail sales were actually up 0.1%, but it's a very weak situation. September quarter volumes were down 3.6%, and this is a number people watch for when they build their GDP forecasts. We are certainly in an extended recession, and it's going to go out past the September quarter, probably into the December quarter, and well into 2009. Consumers are very stressed. Debt levels are high, interest rates are high, and we're struggling. Meanwhile, manufacturing output slumped to a record low in October and shows that manufacturing is contracting. The Treasury, meanwhile, has advised John Key, the incoming Prime Minister, of a deterioration in the economic outlook since Treasury gave him his forecasts before the election. Treasury now forecasts that unemployment will rise to a peak of 5.7%, from currently 4.2%, and that's above the 5.1% Treasury were forecasting before the election. It also sees nominal GDP cut by $15 billion over the next 5 years. That in turn will increase the government's deficit by around $5 billion cumulatively over that period and increase the government debt by $5 billion. What does this all mean for interest rates? Well, people were talking about a 75 basis point cut in the Reserve Bank's official cash rate to 5.75% on December the 4th. People are now saying, given the latest bad news, that this could be cut as much as 100 basis points, from 6.5% to 5.5%. What does that mean, though, for people who are looking at rolling over their mortgages? Might pay, though, to go to 6-month or 1-year mortgages because they're a bit cheaper at the moment and it gives you a bit more flexibility if interest rates continue to fall, as everyone expects, over the next year. We could see the official cash rate drop as low as 4%. In fact, one economist is saying 3.25% in the next year or so. That means if you've got a 6 or 12-month mortgage, you can take advantage of those lower rates. If on the other side you're investing in term deposits, you're best to lock in as long as you can for as high as you can because interest rates are falling. That was an economic weather report from Bernard Hickey, brought to you in association with